morning, guys. I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are having a good day today. I was praying to God a couple of days ago. I'm like, God, please let it rain so it can put away the smoke from the fire in the air, and it can, help get rid of the fire. And lo and behold, the next day it starts raining. So that's so beautiful. But I have a good amount of messages I want to tell you guys today. God has been speaking to me very sternly these last couple of days, not because like anything is really wrong, but more so out of just wanting us to take heed of certain things, out of seriousness when it comes to like protecting ourselves, because he doesn't play when it comes to his children. God is very serious when it comes to his children, and he loves us. And one thing God does not like is he does not like when we are taken advantage of. He does not like when we are mistreated. He does not like when people do certain things to us. And that's why he's been telling us about majority of the stuff I've been talking to you guys about, like, removing certain people and leaving certain people in the past and not really getting caught up in certain things. And I'm going to tell you what he showed me in vision last night, okay? So he did show me in the spirit and vision last night. This is not through a dream. This is actually in the spirit vision. And this is when I was not sleeping but awake, and I was laying down. And this is in late at night, like probably like 2 a.m, 1 a.m, around there. He showed me a vision of Dr. Ramani. I think her name is Dr. Ramani. She is the licensed doctor on YouTube that talks about narcissism. He showed me a vision of her, and then he said narcissist, and then he showed me a vision again of like people coming back who have these traits, okay? And at first I'm like, God, you're saying she's a narcissist? But I'm like, no, he's trying to say that because that's what she deals with, that's what she specializes in. So he's trying to say that this is what's happening now. This is what I was telling you guys about when I said the other day in that video. I forgot the title of it. Be careful of it. Forgot what the title is called, but I talked about. I'm gonna post it in the link actually in the description box. Not description, sorry, in the comment section. I'm gonna pin it so you guys see which video I'm talking about. But he was basically saying like there's something going on in the air, something demonic, and the devil is definitely using a lot of people who we have already either severed ties with that are still holding on to us, or these are just people that we may not have any ties to, but they're just coming back. And this is why I was telling you guys may be having dreams of like people stalking you, or people you've never spoken to in a long time. They keep popping up, and you're like, why do they keep popping up? And a lot of it is because people are very desperate in this season, and desperate as in like they need someone to fuel off of. It's like they need supply, and they can't find supply. So a lot of these people are looking for shortcuts, okay? And they're trying to go back to a lot of God's children who he's anointed, who he has blessed, who has promised a fruitful life. It's like people are trying to come back to try to reap off of them. And God does not want you to be taken advantage of. Like, he really does not want you to be taken advantage of. And this is why he said he said a couple of days ago when he showed me the scissors, but I put the message out yesterday. He wants us to sever certain ties. Like, some of us, we have to completely get rid of any type of soul ties that we have, because that's what is actually keeping certain things stagnant. You see what I'm saying? And even if you're not holding on to anybody, people may be holding on to you, and it's just that you have to be responsible enough, and you have to be discerned enough to say, okay, if I have to pray to God about this person or that person, because a lot of love bombing, okay? And love bombing does not only have to come from a relationship. Love bombing can be from family. And people are like, what is love bombing? Love bombing is when someone is extremely just nice to you for no reason, and does everything that you wanted them to do in the past. It could be as like, if it's a family member, it could be like this family member may have treated you so bad when you were a child, and you may have been longing for love from them for your whole childhood, and all of a sudden now it's I'm proud of you, it's I love you, it's I want to build a relationship with you, it's let's make our relationship work, it's this. And it's not to say people don't change. No, people change, and we have to forgive. As God's children, of course we have to forgive, and people change. But what God is trying to say is that there's some people who have not changed. And that's why I said, watch the video I'm posting in the comment section. There's some people who have not actually changed, and they're just looking for a shortcut. Like, you guys see how we had to go through a lot of things just for us to even be able to grow through Christ, right? Do you see all the obstacles we had to face? Do you see all the sleepless nights we had to go through, all the warfare we had to fight? Some of us, we had to go through, we had to make certain sacrifices where we had to leave certain jobs, leave certain cities, leave certain towns, leave certain things that we were comfortable in order to have faith and trust God to head onto the new path, right? We had to do so much things. And not just that, but a lot of us had to even be in the wilderness period many times because of that. So it's like, if we went through years, I'm not talking about just months and weeks. A lot of us went through years of cleaning up ourselves, of really just removing everything that we have swept under the rug, things that we did not want to deal with, and we had to unlook. We had to face it when it came to our childhood traumas, when it came to who we are as a person, when it came to things that we had to work on, when it came to our own hearts, things like that. We had to really do the work. We had to really fast. We had to really go through tears, sleepless nights, all of that. And there's certain people who are skipping going to God and really trying to get to know God and really like, God, okay, I'm ready to change. I'm ready to be a better person. You know, I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready to turn things around. There's a lot of people who are skipping that, who don't want to do that, but they want to reap blessings. And what is the easiest way to reap blessings? Oh, I'm going to go back to that child of God who I mistreated when they were younger, or that child of God who I mistreated when we were in a relationship, or that child of God who I mistreated in our friendship, or that child of God who I mistreated, you know, when we were family, when we were close as family. I'm going to go back to them because it seems like they have a new heart. It seems like they're sensitive again. They don't have their wall up again. It seems like they're still nice. Oh my gosh. And they look like they're doing good. Maybe they can help me. You see what I'm saying? And it's not that God does not want you guys to be helped, but a lot of people are skipping a step. And the first step is going to God first. A lot of people don't go to God first. You know why a lot of people don't go to God first? Because they're not authentically genuine. When you go to God first, that's when God is going to start really stripping you of every single thing that you have been avoiding. Okay, every single thing that you had to work on that you've been avoiding, God is going to strip all of that out of you, and you're going to have to face all that. Remember when we all went back to God and we, you know, started really taking our walk seriously, and we started building our relationship, not religiously. We actually built our relationship where we start hearing him, we start feeling him, and we can feel the conviction just from even having a negative thought that we know is not good. We will feel a conviction just from that. Like, when we started going through all that, that's what helped change us. God gave us a whole new heart. A lot of people are skipping that because they're not authentic. When you authentically want to change, you're going to open the door to God first before you try to go to anybody else and say, try to love bomb them and manipulate them into getting back in their life. And that's what God was trying to say when he said narcissist, okay? Narcissist. He said there's a lot of people who are trying to enter back in our lives and they don't have good intentions, and he does not want us to go backwards in life. He wants us to continue moving forward. And let me tell you something, summertime is literally a couple weeks away, if not maybe a week away. I don't know exactly when summertime is, but remember I kept telling you guys, God said summertime is a season for not all his children. Everybody has their season, but for a group of his children. And I feel like, honestly, the group that's going through this is the groups that's really about to really receive their breakthroughs. This is why all this happens. Whenever you're close to a breakthrough, you're going to know, because you're going to start seeing a lot of demonic activities, not just in people, but the spiritual realm. And I have a very important message I'm posting after this. Ooh, you guys don't even understand how important that message is I'm posting after this. So really just take heed and just listen to God. And if he has, pray about anybody that's in your life, because a lot of things he was showing me is people really just taking advantage of your kindness, taking your kindness for weakness, and taking advantage of his children and wanting to. And he does not want us to have to go through that again. Even some people that you're willing to help will try to get more out of you. It's almost like you will say, okay, I'm gonna help you with something, and then they'll come back and try to ask for more, or want you to do more. And really just take heed and just pray about everything. Okay, so I will see you guys a little bit later for the other video. I'm gonna contact you guys. What did I say? Contact you guys. I'm gonna record the video, not now, but maybe like in the next like 30 minutes or something like that. Okay, because I have to do something real quick, and then I'm gonna record it for you guys. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.